So I'll be here till Tuesday, Lord willing. So we'll talk a little bit about the show. About part 2, when we finished part 1, Patrick and David had asked, how long would I be here? I said, I'll be here till Tuesday. And he asked them what his schedule's like. So the only availability he had was Wednesday, 6 p.m. Florida time, because he was going to fly out Thursday. He travels everywhere. He wanted to do part 2. However, the spiritual warfare was so bad. I have never experienced spiritual attack and backlash like I did last week. It's been years. If I've ever experienced this level of attack, it's been years. I haven't undergone such spiritual attacks like the week leading up to this event. So then Wednesday comes, I get a call. Patrick but David couldn't make it because some issues arose. So he flew out yesterday, meaning part 2 won't happen. But here's the thing. They told me, thank you, brother. They told me he's never done a part 2 with someone, and he wanted to do it right away. He even looked at me saying, you're going to be here Tuesday? You're not leaving? Is my schedule open? Glory to the triune God. Glory to the Father, Son, and Spirit. They told me he's never done a part 2 with anyone. So he wanted to do a part 2 with me. Okay. Glory to the triune God. So one of his staff members confirmed they will do a part 2, Lord willing. They will do a part 2, Lord willing. But to be frank with you guys, even though I'm Sam, I want to be frank right now because we're in Florida anyway. So I want to be frank. Okay. Whether he does part 2 or not, okay, let me remind you guys. Whether he does part 2 or not, it doesn't matter. Hold on. Whether it's part 2 or not, here's the thing, though. Whether he does a part 2 or not, I'm just saying demons are manifesting because I'm going to show you some stuff on Twitter. You have to, really, I want to emphasize this. Really, I want to emphasize this. I really want to emphasize it because I don't think people take me seriously. And some people may think I'm putting on a show. The world does not need any of us. The world does not need any of us, right? You do not need David Wood. You do not need Patrick but David. You don't need me. You don't need anyone. The sooner you realize you don't need us, the better off you'll be. Because God forbid, scandals break out. As you can see, they're trying to accuse me of stuff, defame me, but God will deal with them, and he is. He's exposing them. To get me deplatformed, and God doesn't need me. Or we're going to die. And Christ will still be building his church. Christ will still be building his church. One thing I'm already feeling down about is because the attention this is going to bring me. The attention that I'm not looking for. Because to be in this field, when you get attention, you're going to have people idolizing you, which is a sin. May God destroy every form of idolatry and blasphemy. Then you're going to have people who want to bring out dirt to discredit you because you're a threat. They can't refute you. Then it brings up your family issues. Then it brings up my experience. Now, I want to put things in perspective. Why did I go public and mention my situation with my ex-wife? Okay, let me put things, because people have selective memory. The reason why I had to go public and I couldn't cover it up is because if you've ever been through a divorce, and I hope you haven't, your court files will be on record, public record, and they can access them unless you ask for them to be hidden from the public record. I need you to listen. I knew, even my ex-wife can testify, that the Muslims would try to find any dirt, and they'll find my court documents where they try to demonize me and make me look bad. Now, I'm a public servant. What does that mean? I'm here wanting to be used of Jesus Christ to serve the church, as imperfect as I am. Right? And I depend on the grace of Jesus to stir up hearts to support the ministry financially. So because you're here supporting me, I have to then explain myself. And you see, since the divorce, which was, when was it? When was it finalized? I don't remember. I think 2018, was it? 2018, they have been taking my court documents, right? Right? Have been accusing me of being a white beater, right? 3 years, I've had to deal with it. So I had to go and explain what happened. Now, what that means is my ex-wife will be shamed. My ex-wife will be exposed and humiliated. Now, remember, my daughters are with my ex-wife. My daughters are being raised by her. Anything and everything I say, eventually they're going to be old enough, they're going to hear this and watch this. And so no one comes out a winner. Nobody. I don't come out as a winner. My ex-wife doesn't come out as a winner. And the ones who get damaged are my daughters. My daughters have already been through a lot. And sadly, it won't end until Jesus comes, Jesus returns and saves us and forgives us and heals us. So this is the world we live in. One thing I try to make clear. On earth, I love my daughters the most. On earth, I'll die for my daughters and be killed for my daughters. On earth. On earth, I love them the most. I want to finish leaving them a legacy, providing for them financially, and die in their arms if the Lord is pleased, and then be forgotten. So now, notice, this will never go away, because people don't understand your present actions will have future consequences. When you flippantly send text messages to try to demonize someone, those text messages don't go away. Because when people turn on you, they will then use those text messages said in anger to demonize you, right? That now you regret, to then throw back in your face, which is what happened with David Wood, Marie Wood. That's what happened. I've been as honest as I can. May God forgive me. May He save me from lying, and try to be as honest as I can. But people don't understand. In the fit of rage, you will say things that you think do not have future consequences. No. Once it's out there in text, that's it. Unless the person changes their phone or deletes their messages, ain't going nowhere. And if people turn against each other, then they're going to use the past dirt to then shame you, demonize you, discredit you, because that's all they can do. Right? See that? So we have to keep reliving this. But if we relive this, the ones who are going to get hurt are my daughters. They're going to find out about this. They're going to be crushed. You understand my point? So from now on, everything has been said. So I need your prayers in this, because I'm weak. I'm not strong. What I want to do, I don't do. Right? What I want to do, I don't do. The things I don't want to do, I hate, I do. But here's where I need you guys to pray for me. Here's what I need you guys to pray for me. Ask God to rein me in, because I don't want to talk about my ex-wife anymore and my situation. It's done. You've heard it all. I've given you receipts. I've told you the facts. They can lie and defame me about something I didn't do. Right? Great. That's a lie from the pit of hell. The Lord will deal with them in time. It's done.